Yep. Here we are at long last. Ta-da. You know it. Dooby-doo. Hi. Hi, Bambi. Hi, Anna. How are you? How's everybody doing? Please don't mind my appearance. You're fine? Well, I'm glad you're fine. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And don't listen to my voice. It's still very jacked up from being sick. So we just ignore that. Freezing in Florida. Oh no. What in the what? Who said that was okay? I've actually had the flu or something similar to it. We don't know because we don't test for anything. But I did, I got sick. I was sick Thanksgiving. In the wee hours of Thanksgiving Day, I got fever and sickness, and I've been sick since Thanksgiving. But I'm finally feeling better today after I had to make a trip to the ER last night because I kept getting super dizzy. Apparently, I was very dehydrated, and I just wasn't hydrating fast enough to suit my body. So went and got some lots and lots and lots of fluids and some anti-nausea medicine because I was still feeling poopy. And here we are, back on the horse. Haven't been able to work for like, 5 days, 6 days. So here we are, and we want to get some things done. Sean sent a donation, so we're going to do a reading for Sean. Thank you for being the first one. I appreciate you. It's kind of hard, you know. I am on the mend. I was not out of bed for 2 solid days. Like I had a fever that was uncontrollable. I was taking a leave and Tylenol, and there was no help for it. It just was not, and the body aches were insane. But yeah, we're gonna do some readings tonight. So let me see what I can do for Sean. And don't mind me, I'm still very stuffy. Still very stuffy. Still got a lot going on in my nose. FYI, I filled out new hire paperwork today for a job. So hopefully, they got to do the background check and everything. But I did all my onboarding today, all my onboarding paperwork. So, I mean, it is what it is. So anyway, that job starts in December. What am I doing for Sean? What does Sean need to know? No. Okay. So I pulled out my Soul's Journey cards for you. Yeah, it really did kick my ass. I mean, I had stuff coming out every orifice out of nowhere. And so, I mean, I caught it from a friend, honestly. But He did not know he was sick. So it's fine. It happens. All right. Tell me what is going on in Sean's life right now that she needs help with. What does Sean need help with right now? Thank you, Miss Linda. Share out, guys. I appreciate you. You're super awesome and amazing. Okay, Sean. We've got a lot of strong messages coming through for you with these cards that I've pulled. Okay. And this all has to do with your parents passing. Like all of it has to do with that. It's all wrapped up together, all of these emotions. There's so many emotions that you're experiencing right now. And I can't say enough how I feel for you. I truly feel for you losing both your parents in that accident. Like I cannot express in words. Like nothing I can say can express to you how sad I am about that. Okay, I just want you to know. Okay, David, I'll put you on the list. But there's some things here that we need to work on, okay? And I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but this is I feel like this is coming from your parents, okay? And I say that because I'm giving you these messages with so much love. And that's what they just keep telling me. So much love for her. This is a very difficult time of year for you. And they know that. They know that this is probably going to be the hardest season of your life. All right. The hardest season. Sure thing, Bambi. It's whatever you can afford. It's all donation based, honey. I'm on the mend today. I had to make a quick trip to the ER last night, Ivy, and get fluids because I was not hydrating myself fast enough, and I was getting very dizzy all night. And then I had a panic attack because I was getting very dizzy, and so all of these horrible things happened. And so I went to the emergency room, and they gave me anti-anxiety and anti-nausea, and lots and lots and lots of fluids. And I'm feeling on the mend finally today. I'm just a little stuffy. But thank you so much, Miss Ivy Hamilton. Let Emma and I go to her house for Thanksgiving, and she is an absolute angel. Absolute angel. Who is John McGuire? Who's that? You're so gifted. And I want to shortchange you. You're not at all. You're not. Don't worry about it, Bambi. I appreciate you. I appreciate anything. Look, we all know that it's the holiday season, right? So, and my job doesn't start until December 11th, and then I'm not going to get paid for 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks after that. It might be until January. So whatever I can do, whenever I can do readings to make some extra cash, then I will do that. Okay, back to Sean. So when I'm connecting with your parents, they're talking about this being the most difficult season of your life, and that you're going to have to really grit your teeth to get through it, is what I'm feeling with them. Okay. And it feels to me like it's going to be a lot of side eye. You know what I'm saying? John Michael McGuire. There you are, John. Okay. John, I've got you on the list. I was wondering who you were. And Bambi. I got you, Bambi. And so what she's saying about the side eye, okay, is because she feels like your mom feels like there's going to be some emotions swirling inside of you, some jealousy and some envy towards other people having their families with them. Um, and it's going to bring up some anger and resentment. Okay, and she's talking about how you're just going to have to grit your teeth and get through it, because she knows deep in your heart that this is not who you are as a person. It's just you're feeling the loss so tremendously right now. You're feeling the loss of both of them so strongly that it's kind of coloring your whole existence. And but they know in your heart that you would never um, envy somebody else's happiness, somebody else's family, somebody's ability to spend time with their family. And so they're saying right now that it's just going to be one of those kind of grit your teeth and get through it. Yes, yes, and yes already happened for Thanksgiving. Okay. Okay. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Northern Ireland. I love Ireland. I love Ireland, John. Thank you so much for joining us. John McGuire. What a beautiful name, actually. Um, so what they're saying is that, even though it's really hard right now to have gratitude for the people in your life, because you're missing your parents so very much with their recent passing, both of them, that it's even more important for you to try to remember that there are things and people that you can be grateful for. Okay. Especially people that you can be grateful for. And they want you to remember that. They're like, you just have to grit your teeth and get through it. And it'll be over before you know it. Every day is going to be so long, but you'll get through it and it'll be over before you know it. Okay. Gratitude. Gratitude was at the center of the cards that I got for you tonight. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents to me. Gratitude. Envy. I am the same as everybody with different challenges. And this is, and there's also, I'm feeling like a lot of fear. There's like this little swirling energy of fear. Nothing's ever going to be the same. Nothing's ever going to be okay, is what I'm hearing. Like nothing's ever going to be okay for me again. And they know that it's not going to be exactly the same. Okay. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to have a good life, that you're not going to find happiness again, that you're not going to enjoy the holidays again. They know that this year is always the first holidays that are just the hardest to get through without your family. It truly, truly is. Because we're just so used to spending them with our loved ones. We're so used to being around our family during those times for our whole life, and so the absence really is so profound during the holidays, and they want you to know that they're still with you, again, always with you, and that they love you so much, and they're just so proud of everything that you have, every day that you have made it through so far. Okay, Sean? And she wants you to know, she said, and there are brighter days ahead. She knows that you've lost your best friends. And perhaps it's time for you to just make a new tradition for the holidays, Sean. Okay. I feel like that's a really good suggestion. Do you know what I mean? Because if it's never going to be the same because people are missing, then make it totally different. Just make it completely different. Like, why bother trying to make it similar? Just make it totally different. Maybe Maybe for Christmas, you go on vacation. Maybe you go to an island or something, or maybe you go to the mountains, you know, or maybe you spend the day shopping. I don't know. I don't know. I just think that there it's a call for you to just get through it however you can. Okay, yes, it's something we talked about. Who? You and me? Did we talk about this? Are you talking about your family? Your sister. Okay, because I was like, I don't recall having this conversation with you, Sean. Of course, I've been sick and out of my head, so we could have had this conversation, and I just don't recall because boop. But yeah, maybe that's something that you need to do. You need to start a new tradition with your sisters. That sounds like a really great idea. Alrighty. I hope those messages help you, dearest. And I don't know why they just keep showing me like a Christmas stocking with a candy cane in it. I don't know what that represents for you. I don't know if that's something they always did, if they always had candy canes and Christmas stockings when you were a kid or what, but that's what they're showing me. All right. If you would like to get a reading tonight, these are donation based, whatever you can afford or you would like to send, I will give you equal energy in exchange. Elspeth, maybe if you could tag our buddy Sheldon and our buddy Ronald. Cassandra, there's 4 different ways to send a donation in the description box of the video. Okay. Katie. I put this Christmas tree up in October in their house to help me be ready for Christmas. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm looking for Kate Ledvina. Who is Kate? Kate Ledvina? I love those guys. They are good guys. They're my buddies. I love them. Katie L, is that you? Kate Levina? I'm not saying your name right. Ledvina? Thank you, Elspeth. It is you. Okay, so it's Katie LZL. Okay, I got you. I got you on the list, honey, okay? We're going on to David right now. Linda, I'm on the mend. It's been a rough 5 days. I thought yesterday I would be better, but I was super dizzy all day yesterday, had no energy, hot flashes. So I ended up going to the ER last night to try and figure out what the heck was going on. And they said I was very dehydrated, and all of that was happening because I was sick and dehydrated. So they hydrated me, and I'm much better today. Okay, so we're going to see what's going on with David. Yeah, for sure. Definitely the flu or something like it, which we don't test for because it's just the flu. Why not? I got the flu last year. I'll get the flu this year. Why not? Get it over at the beginning of the season so I can be good for the rest of my winter. Because I'll be starting a job on December 11th. did all my onboard paperwork today. They sent me a job offer, and I accepted it. So I filled out all my paperwork today. All right, what is going on with David? Oh, David. Such a Capricorn reading. I tell you what. Thank you, Cher. Appreciate you. Thank you, Linda. I tried really hard, right? I look great on the big screen. When did I get the headboard? She's just noticing the headboard. It's the whole bed is new. It's a queen size bed. My ex bought it for me. He insisted on buying me a bigger bed. And so here we are, a nice big queen size bed for a queen. Okay, David, my darling. Oh my. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. David, my darling. Okay. So there's 3 different cards that I have for you here. And I feel like, thank you so much, Lisa. Yes, you've been gone. I know you're over there trying to afford your place, and yeah, absolutely. I totally get it. I totally get it. So, David, are you here, my friend? I don't see you commenting. I want to make sure you didn't get kicked out. Guys, if you're interested in getting a reading tonight, I accept PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle, and the information is in the description box of the video. Okay, David. I feel like you might be having an issue with this. Okay, so the reason this card came out, I feel like, is because you actually are having a problem with disciplining yourself in a couple of different areas of your life. Okay, so you have the card of discipline, and it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I feel like you have been so easily distracted lately, and that it's creating like waves in your life, this distraction, and it's causing you to fall off of your game in a certain respect. Not necessarily with your job, but I feel like in other areas of your life. Okay, like something has been distracting you from your diet, or something's been distracting you from your fitness. Something's been distracting you from keeping an eye on your health. Whatever this is, it feels like it's kind of creating these waves, or like a domino effect, where this distraction has caused kind of, some difficulties in your life. So I don't know if this is a person, a relationship, a situation, or your job itself that is causing this kind of fluctuation in your life, or unbalance is really a better word for it. But the universe is saying, hey, it's time for you to get back on track. It's time for you to take into consideration, we're in fat season right now, the holiday season, overeating, overindulging. So we want you to remember what it is that you want to see in the mirror. Yeah, that's the right thing to say. What you want to see in the mirror, because I feel like you're very critical of yourself. And I think that that can tend to be amplified over the next month or so because of these holidays. And so we want you to stay disciplined in your routine. Work has been very draining, and it's hard, right? It's hard when something is draining you like that to make time for all your other important things. Okay, but remember that you have a purpose here. You do have the card for purpose, just so you know. I know what I'm here to do is what the card says. Okay, so there is a purpose for you here outside of your job, and that we need to kind of find balance again in our life, because it seems like things are a little out of balance right now. And I understand that maybe your job is busier over the holiday season, or maybe, because people are maybe calling in sick because it is flu season. I'm not sure. For whatever reason, like your work is demanding more of you right now, but you do have to still try to keep a healthy balance um, with your health, with your eating and sleeping, and all the other things in your life have to stay in balance with that tempo. Okay, so if you're overdoing it a lot, don't spend the rest of your time running around. If you're overdoing it at work and you're overstimulated, overtaxed at work, you need to make sure you're getting enough rest. Because that's just, that's how to keep it balanced. Like it's too much over here. So we need some sleep to kind of counterbalance that. We need rest, all this positive activity. We need some negative activity, where we're just not moving, where we're just resting. Okay. And it's the same thing with like your diet and your relationships and things of that nature. You can't pour everything if you have so many responsibilities and so many different things that you have to tend to every single day. If you pour all of your effort and energy in one thing, the other things are going to be depleted, they're going to be ignored, and they're going to feel rejected. Okay. So the universe is telling you that. Don't forget that, your purpose is not specifically just your job. There is a bigger purpose for you here other than that. And they do want you to take pride in yourself, take pride in your work, but don't allow that to color everything. Remember the heart of all of it. I have love and I see myself. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This is definitely an issue that we have as Capricorns. We do take a lot of pride in ourselves and our accomplishments. And I think it's because we do put so much effort into the things that we do. So it's really hard for us to just not acknowledge them, even just to ourselves, or not ask for acknowledgement as well. So of course you can take pride in, I'm getting so dizzy. Of course you can take pride in your work. Okay. And I know that's what you're doing right now. You're working so hard to get that acknowledgement. But you have to balance. You have to balance other things in your life as well. Right. And that's what's really lacking right now. You need to remember that that life is not just work. Life is about other things other than work. Okay. Oh, Abby, that's wonderful. Normal oil cyst. That's wonderful. I couldn't be happier. I'm excited and thrilled for you. So that is what I have for you, David, my dear. And I hope that resonates with you and gives you some insight into how to move forward. I don't see it picking up. That's why I'm saying you need to kind of draw a line and get a healthy balance back in your life, because I don't see it getting less stressful for you moving forward. I don't. You're going to have to kind of draw the line there for yourself. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm still recovering from the flu. It's been 5 miserable days. All right, next we have John McGuire. John sent a donation. Thank you for donating, guys. I super appreciate you. Perfect. That's wonderful. Yes, absolutely have it removed. Very, very good. Hi, John. Let's see what I can find for you. What does John McGuire need to know? These cards don't want to stay in there. Hold on a second. I don't know why. One more. What does John need to work on right now? What does John need to know? All right. I got your cards, John, but I got to go pee real quick. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, John. Hi, Susan. Oh, Bambi, that would be wonderful. I would love that. That would be swell. Hi, Joshua. Okay, John. Sorry, guys. I honestly don't know how long I'll be on tonight because I am getting over the flu still and my stomach. I ate dinner and my stomach's not exactly happy. Okay. My stomach hasn't been happy for 5 days. John, we're dealing with an issue right now where we're having some trouble letting go of the past and releasing resentments. Okay. Hurt, resentment, pain. And I feel like the way this card is swirling here, it just feels to me like there might even be some past life issues here, some past life pain that you've brought into this timeline because of the swirling of this. It just reminds me of that, how everything's kind of happening now in this timeline. Everything that's happened before in every possible timeline is in the energy that you have within your heart. So what I would ask you to do, and what I'm seeing for you, is some kind. Have you ever heard of the Ho'oponopono forgiveness? Does anyone know how to spell that? Ho'oponopono or something like that. Um, It's a meditation, I believe. And that's what I'm seeing and hearing for you. And I feel like it has a lot to do with, like, even if it's not stuff that has happened in this particular timeline, it feels like it's something that needs attention. Because, no, never heard of it. Okay, let me see if I can Google it. Ho'oponopono. Nope. Ho'oponopono. Nope. That's not how you spell it. It's ho. Okay. Okay. So this is what it's called. It's a very simple process where you first recognize your own responsibility for creating everything in your life and then apply these words: I'm sorry, forgive me, thank you, I love you. This is repeated several times over a period of time until you feel the situation has been cleansed. Okay. Thank you, Elspeth. I was struggling with Ho'oponon. I can't even say it. There's too many O's. Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponoponopono. Ho'oponoponopono. Anyway, um, I couldn't say it. So if you want to write that down, I'm sorry, forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And so that, you can do this with your hands on your heart as well. But I feel like this is it's like there's just this energy swirling around you where it's like I'm not going to say that it's blocking your blessings, but I feel like true happiness can be found for you if you remove these hindrances, which are resentments and pain and emotional scars from this life and different lives prior to this life. Okay. So I know I can't say it. Sorry. So, but that's what I'm seeing here. And then that you do have happiness coming forward for you. Okay. Look at those beautiful whales. I'm so sick right now. I did not just call those dolphins whales. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Those are dolphins. Take your glasses off and look at them. Those are dolphins. Stupid idiot face. So look at those beautiful dolphins. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And so I would suggest you doing this meditation or repeating these words to yourself over and over again until you feel kind of a shift inside of you. You're going to feel, I don't know if maybe you'll allow yourself to take a deep breath and it'll just feel like a weight has lifted off of your shoulders, or you'll feel something different within inside of yourself. Some people who are very sensitive to energy are aware of when things are shifting and changing inside of them. Okay. If you're not aware of it, then just repeat it until you feel like stopping. And that's good enough awareness. Do you know what I'm saying? Put up the fight, Shell. Like a trooper, like a trooper. I'm fighting with the best of us. But what was I gonna say? But yes, that is that. Don't mind me. I just work here. Don't mind me. Take it up with the boss. No, whatever that word is what I heard for you, John. So I hope that helps you on your journey. I feel so very nauseous right now. Wonderful. Oh, will it ever go away? Oh. Okay, we have Miss Bambi is next. I just dropped the bus. Exactly. I just dropped the bus. You're welcome. And John, please like and follow my page so you get notified when I go live. I promise I do much better work than this if you're new to the page. It's just the flu, and so I'm trying to take it easy tonight. So, but I'm much better. I swear. I swear. Hey, Shell. Shell, did you hear? I got that job offer. I will be doing claims adjusting, medical claims adjusting from the comfort of my home. Oh. Thank you. Pinch of sugar under your tongue. I'm just a little no. Oh yeah, totally gonna miss that. Totally gonna miss that. Yeah, no kidding. Mm-hmm. Rubbing alcohol. Yeah. Yep. Definitely feels like that. Okay, Bambi. What do I got for Bambi? What does Bambi need to work on right now? Don't be upset if I have to run to the bathroom, guys. Okay. Pressure point on your wrist helps. Where's my eucalyptus? It's on my table back there. Okay. Bambi. Probably should stop drinking this coffee, though. Just saying. Not going to make it, guys. Life is good. Oh my goodness. We're going to take some of this. Good old Zofran. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I'm trying. Ooh. Nothing like the cold chills to get you through the night. Okay. Bambi. Let's get through this, Bambi. Okay. You had that crud last Thanksgiving? I had it this Thanksgiving. Yeah, I've got some Zofran. They gave that to me yesterday. So, I'm supposed to take it 3 times a day. I did not realize that. This is the first time I've taken it since yesterday. I've just been kind of dealing with it. December 11th is when I start the job. So I gotta make a living until then. Okay, Bambi. These cards are interesting that I have for you here. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. And surrender. I can release my need to control. This is a hard one, especially when we are the people who take care of all the bills in our household, right? So if you're dealing with guilt, especially this time of year, because you have released people in your life that are no longer serving your higher purpose, you have put yourself first for a change, you have decided on a course of action that no longer involves friends or family, and perhaps they are making you feel guilty, or perhaps you are just feeling guilty because you put yourself first for a change. It is a reminder that life is full of endings and beginnings, and there's a time and a place for everyone in our life, and sometimes that time and place is very brief. Sometimes it's long, but it is never from the beginning until the end of our journey. That is the truth. No one stands beside you from the moment you're born until the moment that you die. And that is something that I've been trying to stress to people for many, many years. There is a reason for that. That we are not supposed to grow attached to people emotionally. We're supposed to enjoy what they bring into our lives and what we bring into their lives, and say thank you very much and go on our way. Okay. And so there's love in that. It's truly loving when you can release someone when the time comes for that relationship to end. That is a true act of love when you let something go, because it's better for the person and it's better for you. That is true selflessness, and true love is when you say, I'm not supposed to be in your life right now, but I still want you to have good things. You know what I mean? But anyways, as far as these cards are concerned, It's a season right now for endings and beginnings for you. I'm being reminded of Scorpio season. Are you a Scorpio? That's what I'm learning. I'm letting go of a person. There is guilt, but it's time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Thank you for that validation. Hi, Anonymous. Big fan. Big fan of Anonymous. Sagittarius. Well, we're in Sagittarius season right now, right? So it is your season for renewal, right? Your solar return happened recently, you said, right before Thanksgiving, right? Wait, I missed a comment here. Hang in there, kid. I gotta go. Talk to you later. I will send you some Reiki tonight. Oh, thanks, Shell. I appreciate you. Hi, Paula. Right. And so what we can do is allow ourselves to release that connection, because when we hold on to things past their expiration date, we are holding on to something that is decaying, because it's no longer living and vibrant in our embrace. Okay. So we have to release it. Lots of new beginnings. Yes. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I hope that Zofran works. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Surrender your need to control. So, of course, obviously, we want everyone who we have ever loved to be in our lives forever, but that is not the divine plan. And that is not the way that it works. These things, come in and out of our lives like waves in the ocean. People go out, new people come in. Those people go out, new people come in, and that is the way that it is. As light refracts off of each other in the crystalline structure. So you have to just appreciate the ones that are here for the time that they're here, and send them with love, and gratitude for the experience. And that's really what it's all about, like the joy of discovery and the newness of experience, and then being open to experiencing things with other people, right? Yeah, firsthand knowledge of that. Yeah. Message less. Always with love, exactly. Release them with love, exactly. Perfect. I'm probably not going to take any more donations tonight, guys, since I'm I guess I had an hour in me, and that's pretty much it. So Katie, are you still here, friend? New friend from New Zealand? Thank you for contributing tonight, Bambi. I super appreciate you. And if anyone's interested in getting a private reading with me, the information is in the description box of the video. Thank you, Mama. Go to bed. Definitely will be. Let's hope this medicine kicks in, and I stop feeling nauseous and like my body wants to explode. Hi, Katie. Okay, let's see. What does Katie need to hear today? What message does Katie need? Oh, she takes such great care of me. She made me grilled cheeses the other day. She made me so many grilled cheeses. Oh, I could only eat one, but she made me like 3 grilled cheeses. She brings me a stack of grilled cheeses. I was like, oh, my stomach was like so like not wanting a lot of food. But they were absolutely delicious. She is a grilled cheese master. And she made me soup, and she took really good care of me. It's so funny because when the ambulance came last night, because I was having, like I said, I was having a lot of dizziness. They told Emma, they're like, you should drive her to the hospital. Emma's like, I'm 13. And they're like, all of them are like, oh my God. They all thought she was like 17 years old. It was so funny. I was like, yep. Yeah, that's my baby. She's a giant. Okay, Miss Katie. What does Katie need to know? What does Katie need to know? They are. Our girls are wonderful. Whoa! Where'd that go? Got so many cards flying around right now. Okay. All right, Katie. Let me ask them how this card is applying to you. Okay. Katie, my darling, you have the card of Judgment. All right. Beautiful card, beautiful card. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And the way that I was receiving this message for you was I was seeing like when I'm standing in front of a mirror and pointing in the mirror at somebody else, and that somebody else is pointing back at me. And you know, you have the expression, things that you admire in other people are things that are within yourself. And the same is true as far as judgments. When you're judging other people, you're truly just judging yourself, right? Because you're saying, I don't measure up to that person, or that person doesn't measure up to me. And judging people makes you feel like less of a person in the long run. Okay. So you can sit there and say, hey, oh, that person's a drug addict. They're no good, blah, blah, blah. But having compassion and empathy for people is more important than feeling like you're better than them, you know? Because even though you might not realize it now, you've been in their shoes before. You might not remember that in this life, but you've had a life where you were down on your luck or addicted to drugs or an alcoholic or physically abusive to somebody or a liar or a cheater or whatever horrible thing that you decide to cast judgment on other people for. There was a time when you were the person receiving that judgment from somebody else, and it didn't feel good then, and it doesn't feel good now. So we have to try and remember that we are all one, that we are all connected, that we all experience these things in different time and space. Through the continuity of life and time, we are all experiencing the same situations and life lessons with a different soul identity. Okay? So, as part of a collective consciousness, which is what we are all individual souls with individual genetic markers or numeric code, if you will. And we experience these things as our individual numeric code. And some of us are doing it now. Some of us have done it in the past. Some of us will do it in the future. But either way, don't worry about what other people have going on in their lives. Just worry about what you got going on in yours. Okay? What is this? Appointment reminder. What do I have an appointment for? Weird. Could have sworn I did that today. Weird. So, Katie, I hope that message resonates with you. If you are feeling judged by other people, okay, just realize that it's because they don't remember in this life things that they've experienced that are similar to what you're going through. And so they feel like they're better than you because they're already been there, done that. And I would never find myself doing something like that. Well, that's just because you've already been there, done that, and you choose to forget that you've been in that situation before. But eventually, if you can have a little empathy and compassion for other people and try to remember that we're all in this together. It might not seem like it sometimes. It might seem like we're, every man for himself. And in a minute respect, I could see that, we're all here for our own individual experience and our own journey. But collectively, we're all in the same boat. We've all got the same oars and we're all paddling up the same shitty stream. So just try to remember that in the future. Okay? I hope that helps you, Katie. Goodness, let's get some water in here. I do hope that everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving. I spent most of mine in bed. I did venture out very briefly to bring Emma to her lovely friend's house to partake of some turkey and ham and delicious victuals that were prepared with love, and they were amazing. They were absolutely amazing. As little as I could get into me at the time, but I truly, truly, truly appreciated the invitation to join my daughter's friend's family. It was so sweet of them, and really made my day. Really made my Thanksgiving, this year, because otherwise it would have been just shit. Me at home feeling dead, and Emma not getting to enjoy the holiday at all. So I want to thank Ivy again for inviting me and making me feel so very welcome in her home. It was amazing. And I hope to be able to extend an invitation to her this year when when Emma and I move into our bigger apartment. I want to have a Friendsgiving and enjoy the holidays with friends, and hopefully that'll be something that I can do. But in the meanwhile, hi Nikki, hope I'm well. Nope, not getting over the flu-ish. I don't know what it is, but I've been sick since Thanksgiving morning. So, but I'm getting better every day. Getting better every day. Getting better every day. I just took some Zofran because my guts were not happy. And hopefully it kicks in soon. Hopefully it kicks. It's the season of giving. That's right. I hope it does too. I'm tired of being sick. So over it. I'm so over it. Yeah. But anyway, everyone, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for donating earlier. We got through it. I want to thank everyone for coming on and hanging out with me. I super appreciate you. I will try to come back on tomorrow. My car's in the shop, so I can't go anywhere. Ugh. Oh, let me read this. I just want to say before you head off that you have been so spot on about everything. The new apartment is amazing and it has the best energy. It supports new beginnings and the lifestyle that Lily and I desire and need. A sense of renewal and big things coming. You're awesome and provide the best guidance. Love you. Hope you feel better. Oh, thank you so much, Bambi. I am so happy. Dang it. Why did I see you on here I don't know. Facebook is an asshole. They didn't tell you. Yeah. Kathy, I've been taking lots of vitamins, honey. I sure have. I sure have. I've been eating pineapple like it's going out of style. I drank a gallon of orange juice. I've just really got the bug, a good flu bug for sure. But anyways, hopefully it'll go away. I've got elderberry too. I've been taking that as well. I've taken all kinds of stuff. There are so many things going in. That's probably why my stomach's so upset. So much just. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate all the healing energy that y'all want to send me. I super duper appreciate it because God knows I am so tired of being sick. You know, I'm ready to get back on the horse. I'm ready to get back to living, get back to work, and take care of my family. Okay. I think that stuff's kicking in because it makes me really tired. So sorry I had to take that, guys, but things were not going well in my stomach. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. And let's hope for a complete recovery by tomorrow. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay. All right. Good night. Sweet dreams to everyone. If you're interested in a private reading,